Okay, so I have a story. I have a story from when I was in Buenos Aires. I've decided to start recording on my phone now because it's just so much easier than my camera. Story time. I went to Buenos Aires for about a week with my friend Jade. And then towards half of the way through the week, Jade's boyfriend came down to visit. So she decided to get a private room with him in the hostel, understandably. That's fine, nothing wrong with that. And I thought I can use this time to practice some independence. So I stayed in a hostel on my own, a different hostel, mainly because there was no rooms in the hostel they booked when I came to book in it. I found one nearby and I stayed on my own. And I was like, gonna enjoy my independence. And I call this my Independence Day because I did a lot this day and it was good. But there was a slight issue. I needed to get some food and I had never got food on my own in Argentina before. So I just thought, fuck it, I'll just leave the hostel, I'll walk down the road and see if I can find a place to get breakfast. So I did, went outside, walked down, it started raining. It was horrible rain, like a lot of rain, it just poured it down. And then I walked past this place, I don't know what it was. I think it just had like, I could see cereal and croissants and stuff in the window and I thought, that's a breakfast place. I'll go inside for some breakfast. So I went inside, I went up to the counter and I was like, hola, hello. And the guy was like, he gave me a piece of paper and he was like, your name? And I was like, my name? I just want some food. And he was like, oh yeah, si. He showed me the menu. And he was like, you can have this. I was like, do you speak English? He was like, si. And then he's like, you can have this. It's got bacon, eggs. He named a few things. I couldn't understand his English properly. And I was just like, I had bacon and eggs. And I was like, yes, I'll have bacon and eggs, please. Thank you. So I sat down. He took me to a seat, sat me down next to a pillow. It was very uncomfortable. I was waiting for about a minute. It wasn't long. He brought me, what was it? He brought me a coffee and an orange juice. And then straight after, came back with this little plate. And on this plate, there was 2 little balls of ice cream. I'll show you the picture right now. 2 little balls of ice cream, yeah? And that was first, I was like, why give me ice cream before my food? That doesn't make any sense. And then he brought me my meal shortly after that. And I was like, I'm not eating this until I finish my meal. I'll have my ice cream afterwards, because I'm English and that's what we do. I got my meal. It was bacon, eggs, there was some toast with no butter on it. There was, I don't know what else there was, but there's a picture of it right here. Okay, and that was my meal, and it was very nice. I enjoyed it very much. I cut up the bread, put a bit of bacon on, put a bit of egg on it, ate it. Very good, amazing meal. And I finished it, and the waiters kept looking at me. So like, I don't know if they were just looking at me because it's normal to look at someone, or if it was more just like a weird look. I don't know. But I felt a little bit uncomfortable. And, and then I thought, right, I'm gonna see why I'm gonna have my ice cream, my little ice cream balls for after my meal. I was thinking it's a bit weird to have ice cream after a full English, is essentially what it was. And I thought maybe it's like a palate cleanser, you know, you have your ice cream, it washes down the flavors. And anyway, I waited, I had my meal, and then it came to the ice cream. And I thought, I don't know what's going on, why this ice cream is here, so I don't want to eat it in front of anyone. So I waited till all the waitresses had gone into the kitchen, all the waiters, the waitresses. and then I got my little spoon that came with the coffee, because they didn't give me a spoon for my ice cream, just saying. They just gave me the plate with 2 balls of ice cream and a knife and a fork. And so I got my spoon out of the coffee, I was like, dried it off, and I put it into the little bowl of ice cream on the right bowl of ice cream, just got a little piece left. And I was like, look around, no one's around. And, and then I realized it's not ice cream, it's fucking butter. They gave me some butter for my toast that I can have with my meal in 2 little balls, and it was just, I might add as well, when I put it in my mouth, the waitress came out And she looked at me, eating this bit of butter from a spoon. And she kind of was like, and then she walked back into the kitchen, and I was like, this is not ice cream. This is fucking butter. And then there's like a little window from the kitchen to the counter where they are, which was directly facing me. I could just see the waitress that saw me looking through the window, but like. And then on the other side was another waitress, and he was another waiter, and he was like, fucking laughing at me for eating butter with a spoon. So my Independence Day was quite good. You know, I'm on my own again now. Trying my independence again. I'm just taking it easy. Being careful not to do anything stupid. There's another slightly stupid story as well, not as stupid as this one. And it was also on my Independence Day. There's 2 stupid stories, but I'll save that for another video. It's not as long, but it's another video, I'd say. Yeah, okay. Thanks for watching. Don't eat butter with a spoon.